YouTube, what's going on? Andrew Darling here, Mr. Darling 4. Guys, Sony Xperia Z5 Compact. I've had it in house now for less than a week. I've given up on it. Single-handed worst software experience I've had on a device ever. And I don't take that lightly. I had the G1, the G2. I mean, I had stuff when Android was in its infancy. And the software experience on this phone is horrible. So I don't know if it's a simple lack of optimization. I don't know. I mean, it's Android 5.1.1. I mean, it shouldn't have these issues. Okay, 2 gigabytes of RAM aside. I mean, the Nexus 5X has 2 gigs of RAM. It doesn't make sense. The camera, just simply loading the camera, can take 15 to 20 seconds for the camera to load. So it's on 5.1.1. It probably won't zoom all the way in there, but it's on 5.1.1. And I have the E5823. So this is the international version, or unlocked GSM version, whatever you want to call it. Fingerprint scanner worked great. Screen is fine for 720p. The feel in the hand of the phone is freaking terrific, incredible. The software is horrible. So even just an intermittent use, just using it, terrible lag. Switching from app to app using the launcher here is generally terrible. Now listen, I've already master reset this device. I've contacted the seller on Amazon. I'm sending it back to him in the morning. Like, that's how aggravated I am with this device. Opening the camera, so you see how quick it was right there? Opening the camera after actually doing something, or moving back and forth between apps, might look great right here because all we're doing is looking at a fresh, clean phone. Like, that's all we're looking at right now. The cameras are fine. No issues with the camera when the app loads. It has to be a software issue. I've went through and I've vigorously closed apps trying to get back more RAM. Minimal improvement. The entire software set, it aggravates me. Okay, like beyond measure, it aggravates me. I want to love this phone. I love this phone. The size of this phone is exactly what I want a phone to be. Okay, it is the 4.6 inches. It's exactly what I want a phone to be. But I cannot deal with a phone that can't run simple let me not say simple software. It can't do what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to be a flagship device. Do I expect it to be completely lag-free? No. The Note 5 isn't completely lag-free. The OnePlus 2 isn't completely lag-free. Very few phones are completely lag-free. But when the phone freezes, and it freezed in the six or so days that I was using it, it froze 5 or 6 times to the point where I couldn't do anything. Pressing and holding the power button did nothing. Pressing volume down and holding power did nothing. It took 5 to 6 minutes before the phone caught back up. And that's a processing issue. Do I know if it's a hardware issue? Do I know if it's how the software is optimized for the hardware? I don't know. What I do know is this is the worst software experience that I have had in a mobile phone since ever. Like, it's terrible. It aggravates me to say because it's so close. I never had these issues on the Z3 Compact. So close. All right, I'm done ranting. Z5 Compact. I love everything about the hardware of this phone. Fingerprint scanner, cameras, everything. This is a plastic on here, so it doesn't look that bad. Software, terrible. It's horrible. Sony, do better. Please, do better. Some of us want you to succeed. Do better. Y'all have a good one. I'm going to bed.